Chapter 1. Computer Basics. Magic Carpet. What are computers? Uses of computers. Types of computers. Human beings versus computers. Yay! Papa bought a brand new computer for me on my birthday. Hi, Rahul. Come, let me tell you about some computer basics before you start using it. Computer is a machine that works on electricity. The computer is a device which can carry out calculations automatically. The main function of the computer is to work very fast. In fact, computers have evolved from some stages to what they are today. They have made our work easy. The early man used his fingers, stones and natural things to count. Abacus was the first counting machine to do bigger calculations. It was invented about 3,000 years ago. In abacus, the counting process was done by using beads on a rod. To calculate much faster, Pascaline was invented by a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal. It could perform all the calculations but was not able to store the answer. As time passed by, computers were invented. They could do calculations much faster and with greater accuracy. They could store the answers too. Fact Genie. Early electronic computers developed in 1940 were of the size of a large room and consumed huge amount of electricity. Uses of computer. In olden days, computers were only used for doing calculations. Later on, they were used to perform other activities. Let's learn some uses of computers. Computers at home are used to play games, do calculations, and draw pictures. In schools, computers are used to make students' results and help them to learn their subjects in a much better way. Computers are used in offices to keep records, type letters, send emails, and do other works. In banks, computers are used to keep customers' accounts, records, etc. ATMs are also run by computers. Computers are used in films and television studios for making and showing films. Weather centers use computers to predict the weather. Hospitals use computers to keep patients' records and provide right treatment to the patients. Airports and railway stations use computers to book and sell tickets to their passengers, control air and rail traffic, and do a lot more activities. Types of computers. There are different types of computers. Let us learn about them. Desktop computer. The picture given alongside shows a desktop. It is placed on a table or a desk. It is also big and heavy. It is difficult to move it from one place to other. Laptop computer. This is a laptop. It's small and light and can be kept on one's lap. It can be carried when the person is moving. Tablet computer. A tablet is a handheld computer. It is small enough to easily fit in your hands. It consists of a small screen to display the data and a small keyboard to enter data. It consists of a touch screen display and is called a tablet or simply a tab. Smartphone. A smartphone is a mobile phone that works like a computer. It lets us make calls, send messages, click pictures, and do many other things. It allows us to look for information on the internet. Human beings versus computers. Human beings and computers both can do equal work, but they differ from each other greatly in working abilities. I never get tired. I get tired. Let's learn the difference between both. Computers. A computer works at a very fast speed. A computer cannot work on its own. It can only function when commands are given to it by humans. A computer can do many tasks at the same time. A computer has a very large storage capacity and it can store a lot of data. A computer will always give accurate results if correct instructions are given to it. A computer never gets bored or tired doing the same job over and over again. Human beings. Human beings work at a low speed. Human beings can work on their own whenever they want. Human beings can usually do one or two tasks at a given time. Human beings have a limited memory. They can only store a limited amount of information. Human beings can make mistakes while working. Human beings get tired and bored after working for long hours continuously. Fact Genie. An average person normally blinks 20 times a minute, but when using a computer, he or she blinks only 7 times a minute. Magic Scroll. The early man used his fingers, stones and natural things to count. Abacus was the first counting machine. Pascaline could perform calculations but could not store the answers. Computers can do calculations accurately and store the informations. Different types of computers are desktop computer, laptop computer, tablet computer, and smartphone. Human beings and computers differ from each other greatly in working abilities. A. Put a tick